He compares this with beliefs about electrons. He says, is the same thing true of beliefs about electrons? And he says, not at all, as the history of our understanding of the electron demonstrates. And he gives us a history lesson here, a real brief one, right? He says, consider the different views on electrons held by J.J. Thomson in the early 1900s and Niels Bohr's during the same period, and versus contemporary quantum physics. He says, Thomson, an English physicist who won the Nobel Prize in Physics and is credited with discovering and identifying the electron, so that's a big deal, right? Held that electrons were, notice this, non-orbiting, negatively charged particles embedded in an atom, much like raisins are embedded in plum pudding, right? So the plum pudding theory of electron is what we got from J.J. Thomson.
So obviously we can't argue with the guy that discovered it, but where would we be without scientists who disagree with each other? Niels Bohr, a Danish physicist who also won the Nobel Prize in Physics and made important observations about quantum theory and atomic structure, he disagreed. I disagree with Mr. Thomson over here, probably Dr. Thomson. Rather than viewing electrons as non-orbiting, he argued that they do orbit, but only in discrete, specific circular orbitals at specific energy levels. And if you've taken your classes in chemistry, boy, you know those models, so you probably know where this is going. The current model of the electron is part of the modern quantum theory. And one interesting feature of current quantum theory is whether or not the constitutions of the universe include electrons should be taken as physical or non-physical according to some form of metaphysical idealism. So even with the discovery of it, we don't actually know if they're real or not real, or physical or not physical, more. But we're there. We know. Looking back 50 years from now, we definitely know we're only in the truth statements right now. There's nothing that will change.
That's right. My goodness.